Evening guys, how's it going? Hopefully audio is all good, people. You have to let me know in the chat. Mate, this is the least amount of people we've had to start with, which is really bad, but it is what it is. Before we get a ton of people in, we are going to do the early bird, because you guys are the VIPs of the evening. So we've got Silver Stag in as well. Welcome, bro. Yeah, as you can see, I started to set up the backdrop when I got back from work, and I just ran out of time. So it's slow and steady progress. We will be working on this in a minute. I'm getting messages on my phone as well. Right, before everyone joins, I want a quick EB in the chat for early birds. I will paste it in so you guys can write it. So yeah, EB in the chat. I think literally we've only got like 4 of us, so or 4 of you, I should say. So as soon as I see 4, we will get going. But yeah, 25% chance of getting your name in the giveaway. You there, Jamie? Jamie and Stag put EB. Oh no, Stag's in. Jamie and BBA. Oh mate, why has it done that little translation logo thing again? That is super weird. Alright, just waiting on you, Jamie, mum. It says... Hold on. Oh, yeah, it says EN. You need EB, mate. Echo Bravo. Just wait for Jamie to get in. There we go. Right, come on then. Let's see who's got the VIP entry. 1 in 25% chance. There you go, mate. Silver Stag. Straight away. Good man. Right, yeah, it's literally going to be a run and gun tonight. We're going to be super, super quick. Yeah, potentially that is like, it's not rigged, but yeah, 25% chance to get your name in the wheel is like crazy odds. But yeah, I'll tell you what we will do. We'll find out how many more names, because literally if it's just you 4, you guys got the best odds ever to get your name on the wheel. So if I quickly do that a minute. So what are we saying with audio? Audio all good? I've not got my fan on, so it should be fine. I'm going to have to check why my phone's pinging like crazy in a minute. Let's go do this real quick. 2 to 5, what will it be? Perfect sound, thank you, mate. Yeah, literally last like 3 days, 3-4 days. Yeah, 3 days. I've just been out in the sun, just cooking all day at work. So I have been super toasty. So yeah, so not looking forward to coming home and like sitting in a hot room and doing a live and... Right, for the final evening, we are going to do double bubble, so I will make that 6. So yeah, it's going to be 6 for tonight. How's it going, East End Dave, mate? Welcome, bro. Dude, I started to get your backdrop done, and I ran out of time, hence why it's like 50% done. But I haven't physically got enough room to squeeze everything in. So I'm going to have to lose one of my other chip stands. But it is what it is. If I go back to the main camera. Yeah, what I want to do, I've brought the giveaway list up. So what I'm going to do is literally all across the front row, everyone who's ever donated into this giveaway, you're going to get your chip front and center. So straight away, while you're there, mate, let's get this one moved to the side. We'll start filling this up. So we've got Brits and Sovs in the front there. Jamie Frost is also donated into this. The Jamie Frost chip. I do double side because I do love his other design. There we go. So there's you boys in. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll literally just work my way through, and yeah, I'll just try and get all the chips set up as we're doing the live. I have got some mail from Shiny, so I'll wait until Shiny turns up as well. Oh, there you go, talk of the devil. How's it going, Shiny? Yeah, I got your parcel this morning, mate, so all safe and sound. So we'll open that one in a little bit as well. See, we got AG Iowan as well. Yeah, dude, I was looking at your name the other day. Obviously, you got Vet and Fire as well. So I'm guessing veteran and a fireman as well to boot. So yeah, thank you. Although it's not necessarily for me, mate, but thank you for your service, man. We got to respect all the people in the armed forces. Yeah, it's always good to see you guys. Got Kevin as well. Kevin Hawthorne. Yeah, oh, SBC as well. How's it going, bro? But yeah, only a few of you in tonight, but yeah, literally just means the odds of you guys getting in are even better. So all good for that one. I'll tell you what we will do then, just because it's still like early birds, and like obviously you guys are the OGs of the evening, because like we've not got many people in tonight. So what we will do. We literally just ran the early bird draw of the evening. We're going to pull 6 more names throughout the evening. And it is going to be a very quick one. Just purely because it's super hot in my room and I've been out in the sun all day. So yeah, so it's not been fun. Alright, so what do we want to do? I'll tell you what we do. In honor of AG Iowa and his homeland, we are gonna do 250th in honor of the 4th of July celebrations. Yeah, slap 250th in the chat. We get some names going on that one. We'll pull the first name out now while it was nice and early, and I'll start finding some more poker chips to fill out this stand. Oh, I've also got to check my messages. Yeah, I think I can guess who it is. It's probably my sister. Because she blew her car up today. So, no, it's not. Ah, that's cool. Something different. Yeah, she blew the head gasket. So, potentially when I finish work, I've got to go pick up a car for her tomorrow night. So, yeah, all go. Right, we've got 7 users. How many people we got in the chat at the minute, guys? At the moment, there's only 7 in the giveaway. Uh, 11 in chat, so 5 of you have not put 250th. Quickly slap that in the chat if you guys want your chance of getting an entry into the giveaway. Same again, I think we're about 25 subs away, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. And I will just turn my phone down a little bit. Oh. Yeah, so how have you guys all been bearing with the heat? Are you coping, or are you not liking it? I don't think it's too bad at the minute. Apparently we're going to get another heat wave in a couple of days. And it's supposed to go quite crazy. Right, still only 7 people. Stag's in it again. Jamie Frost, East End Dave, SBC, BBA, Shiny, and Big Green. Anybody else want to chuck 250th in the chat? Yeah, AG, man, you need to put it in as well, dude. That's part of the whole reason I've done it. Mr. E's in. What's SBC saying? Only 22 degrees up here. Mate, honestly, It's crazy down south, man. See if I can find my... Oh, that's probably a no. I don't know, I got a little thermometer thing and it tells me, but yeah, I got a feeling mine was 28 when I got back from work. Oh, I don't know. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it's gone to. 36 for Jamie. Yeah, that is hot, dude. I think we was... I've got a feeling we did get around that 34, 35 a week or two ago. But yeah, we're going to be up around there again very soon. Right, literally 8 people. Anyone else want to put 250 or we're just going to call it? I want to see. You can copy and paste 250th in the chat for America's 250th 4th of July. If not, there's we're up to 8. It's a what, 12.5% chance of winning. All right, we're going to call it then. Big Green Stacker, congratulations, bro. You've also got your name added to the list. Yeah, at the moment, I think as of, I think it was last live. I don't know if I fully counted up all the names. We was up to around 60 entries and there was like 20 people. So, so yeah, literally there's not that many people, although some people have multiple lives, it's still a 1 in 20 chance of winning. In some of the prizes we got are crazy, like we've got like a slabbed Morgan, we've got one of the Stacker social rounds, the little 1 ounce buttons that I can't zoom because I've got my drink in my hand. Now, where's my cursor to? Yeah, little Stacker social button. Yeah, that was from Brits and Sovs that he's donated that one. But yeah, we got loads and loads of goodies. Every single prize, there's going to be 5 bundles. Every single one of them is going to have some silver in it. I've got a feeling at least the first 2, maybe 3's got some gold in it, with gold backs and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very interesting one. Right, so looking at my list, we will get some of these poker chips out to give everyone a little shout out. So we've got Jamie Frost, we've got Nessie. I'll just go off my list that I've got here. We've got Jumpin', we've got Benson. Gosh, we got Shiny. Well, Shiny's poker chips in my other stand, so I'm gonna have to nick one of those out of the bundles. We got Zeus. Who else have we got? We got Froggy. I'm gonna have to get one out of. You guys are gonna have to remember these names because I'm gonna forget. So yeah, we need to find a Shiny and we need to find a Froggy. Oh mate, America first. I tell you what I did do. I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I literally took a photo of that earlier tonight to show him. Aha, there we go. I nicked some of his stickers. I made a little American first poker chip. Oh, there we go. Little refined mischief. So America First has a first ever world exclusive poker chips. Silver Serpents, how's it going, bro? Where are we to on the list? Ice and Fire. Alright, both of those are in my chip stand. Glass Velo. Okay. I think Glass Velos is in the stand as well. Silver Stag is here. I will try and space these out so you guys can see everyone. 365. Although I am knocking off all the chips off the other one. Craven. Little John. East End Dave and Selfor. Right, so far, minus the couple that we need, everyone in this front row has all donated to the giveaway. So, yeah, they will forever. They're already in the description below. So if you want to check them out and go drop them a sub, whatever. But I'm going to keep all of those in the front row because they deserve the deserve the little shout outs. Do you know what I mean? because I do appreciate it. Like, everything everyone's donated is absolutely insane. And then what I'll do is I'll start dumping other poker chips in the back as we go. Right, so what are we going to do? Right, so I'll tell you what I'll do. Start digging into Shiny's parcel. Well, we have got Shiny here. Anything to scribble out? My PO box. Don't think there's much that we need to hide. Alright, so yes, basically then, Shiny said he had something that he was going to send down to add to the bundles. I'll tell you what I'll do, before I go too far and me forget, let me quickly get these poker chips out, because otherwise I'm going to lose track of where we're to. So we need, like, this is one of the bundle bags for all the goodies for this giveaway. Yeah, I want to say I've got that. I've got the original Brits and Sovs box. There we go. We got a Froggy. Can we get back in the bag? Oh, we got a Froggy, we got a Shiny, and I need an Ice and Fire, which is not in here. Right, cool. I'll put you boys out as well. We'll try and space these a little better so everyone can get the name on show. Right, so yeah, so let me get back to that then. At some point I will do a live and I'll literally just go down through all the bundles and we'll start separating everything out. Because there is an absolute boatload to go through. And up till now, I've not actually put everything in a pile in front to see exactly what we've got. I just know that it's a hell of a lot. Alright, so where did my little parcel go? There we go. What are we talking about? Notice a lot of the North American brethren call my name Jamie. Oh, okay, yeah, M-I-E, yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, well, what have they done? Oh, I see it, man. Alright, so put the blade away so I don't want to go chopping a finger off on stream. Right, cool. So we have a little note off of Shiny then. Oh, okay, wicked. Right, so I will put it on there just so anyone says I'm not stealing. So yeah, hi Diaxus, copper penny is a consolation prize for your giveaway. The other coin, well, you can either keep it or give it away, up to you. Shiny silver. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I always worried because when people send stuff over and then it's like, you're pocketing the prize. I almost done that with Brits and Sovs the other day. Because yeah, he said in the message, he's like, oh yeah, there's some copper coins for you, and then because he only put one lot in, it was he said, yeah, no, put it in the giveaway. Right, so we have, let me just double check. What year is that? 33. Right, so yeah, so Shiny sent down then as a consolation prize, and same again, I'm not 100% sure what bundle that's going in, but we have a very shiny, not focusing, 1933 1 penny. And then on the back we have George V, which is really cool. Thank you very much, mate. So we will put that on a little coin stand, and then as well as that, oh, what is that design, dude? What's the design on the other one? I can remember seeing it the other day and someone said what it was, but oh, is it a dodgy one? Is Shiny sent me down some more dodgy coins? Hold on. It definitely says 1933. Shiny, you got some explaining to do, mate. Yeah, see, like BBA, things like that I probably wouldn't have picked up on. And I'm like massively zoomed in. Hold on a minute. Jesus. Yeah, things like that I probably wouldn't have picked up on. Although in Shiny's defense, the other coins I picked up off of him was for a video. So yeah, so he did send me down as part of a bundle that I bought off him quite a while ago. We had a Krugerrand and I forget what the other one was now. But yeah, the trouble with those ones is they are, let me just zoom this out so you guys can see. Trouble with those ones, they are very much magnetic. But yeah, that's going to be for a video at some point that I've been saying I was going to make since Christmas and I've not got around to it. But yeah, just putting out there, Shiny does not sell or give away fake coins. Except for that one. And the other one I knew about, but yeah, he's a good lad though. Yeah, Shiny, what was the design on this second coin then, mate? It's got it's a half mark Germania. I don't know, but that's super cool, man. I'll get it on, get a zoom in on it. So yeah, so we got a half mark Germania coin. Let's get a zoom. Where's my zoom in? Don't know how well you can see that. So yeah, half mark from the Germania mint. And then on the flip side, we've got Germania 2026. And there's like a woman on a throne with a shield. I don't know how well that picks up. It's hard to get that to focus. I did, in all fairness, change the zoom on things, so I think you can see that. Yeah, on my camera, where I've moved, basically my backboard was slightly forward, and as I've moved stuff further away, I changed the focal point. So I've had to change the focus on my camera. And I don't know if I've changed it for the better or for the worse. It's probably for the worse. So you might have to have a little tweak around at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for that, Shiny mate. I am undecided as to what the fate of that coin is, because it is a very cool looking coin. We'll see how juicy the bundles are. If one of the bundles are slacking, I might chuck it in the bundle, but if not, I would love to have it, mate, if that's cool with you. Although I can't see Shiny messaging, so I don't know. I'll tell you what was cool though, when I was sorting my backdrop out earlier. The Libertad that Zeus sent me over a little while ago started to tone up. See if we can get a zoom on that one. Round the lettering, it's starting to go slightly off coloured. I've not touched it, so to speak. I've picked up a couple of times, but the majority of the time it's literally just left out on the coin stand. And then on the back, again, it doesn't want to focus very well. Yeah, just around the around all the details, it's just starting to like colour up slightly, which I absolutely love natural toning. Especially when you start getting like blues and purples and all that kind of good stuff into it. Oh, is that what it is it, mate? Yeah, it's not too bad, Jamie. The thing is with mine, my webcam has got a zoom feature. So I can kind of like zoom in and like adjust the angles and the focuses and all the other good stuff with it. I can also do like effects and flip and rotate, and I tend not to mess around with it too much, and I don't like kind of going in and out of zoom because I don't want to make people feel sick watching my videos. But yeah, it is handy. The only thing is, I did try it earlier because I've moved everything, and I've got a feeling I've got it so it does like zoom in pretty well on those poker chips. But don't know. Same again, it's like everything we do is we're just learning as we go. So there's loads of little tweaks and changes we're going to do along the way. All right, so let me pop these out a minute. We have still got the producer bar from Jamie. Got some other goodies. Same again, I am at some point over the weekend going to be recording some videos. So potentially all this is going to have to be torn down and moved. So yeah, all fun and games. What do I want to do here? We'll put the stackers bar up at the top. I have actually picked up, I was saying to you guys last week, it was my 2-year anniversary at the end of last month. I did pick up a parcel, and I'm 50-50 if we open it tonight or if we open it on a video. Maybe leave that up to you guys to decide. But it's a mystery parcel. I kind of know what it is. Yeah, BBA needs ice. Yeah, I could do with some ice myself, mate, to be fair. Yeah, so what I'm thinking we are going to do... Oh, yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, mate. Like I say, every Thursday going on until we hit 1700, we're going to be doing these lives and getting names for the giveaway. Would love to get you in there multiple times. You've got one name in there at the moment, one entry. But yeah, appreciate you swinging by, man. And like I say, I'll catch you next Thursday, mate. Right, so one thing I do want to do, and I am knocking everything off. At the very top, we're going to have the founders. So we've got Si 365 with his book. And the stat collector. And then underneath, we're going to have all the milestones for stackers. Since this is a stackers themed backboard. Oh. Excuse me for like leaning over the camera, guys. Literally like shoving my face in the microphone, which is probably super annoying for you lot. Alright, so that's all the milestones. I'll tell you what, we even put the little we put a little 1 ounce button up there as well. Don't know how the light looks at that. Probably a bit better with the light. Yeah, thank you, mate. No, honestly, dude, appreciate you swinging it down, because yeah, literally, mate, it's something that I've been talking about doing. And same again, I know what you like when people, you want their poker chips and they don't do a poker chip, so you just go and make one yourself. So I appreciate it. It's probably much the same thing that I've said about making a chip stand for the last 6 months, and you just gave up waiting on me. Annoyingly, I have got all the equipment to do it. I was just too lazy to go out and get the wood and try and get it all done. I think what we will try and do is bump all those 1K chips over fractionally, see if we can do that. Stack them on chip on the top row with the founders. Yeah, we could probably squeeze them in. Just bump them over. Where are we to? Stack them on. Oh, Craven's in as well. Welcome, bro. How's it going, mate? BBA's just got back and just got back on my other phone and shared on Discord. Oh, wicked. Cheers, BBA. Appreciate it, man. Like I say, mate, I honestly don't give two hoots about numbers. Like, if we get one person in, that's more than good enough for me. More than good enough for you boys as well, because if it is just one or two, then you guys get crazy odds of getting into the giveaways. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So yeah, literally, I just need Ice and Fire in the front row for that one, and then all the other chips would go on to the other one. I'll tell you what we will do, actually, because I have also got a little Stackers Berlin one. Like I say, and then the other ones can just go as and where. Not a whole lot, mate. Oh yeah, the final ending of me opening your box. And yeah, BBA said you had a fake penny you sent over, mate. Is that right in thinking then, or? Mate, I would have had literally no clue, man. It's like stuff like that, little facts that I wouldn't have even realised. Like, obviously, if you know, you know, but... but yeah, no, I'm still very much learning in all of this stuff, mate. But no, even still though, that's still really cool, man. And not being funny, in all fairness... Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I also did say, Shiny, depending how the bundles are looking, I might nick that half-ounce one, like you said. Mate, not being funny, if that is a fake, what do I do with my magnifying glass? I presume if you, yeah, I presume if you, like, weighed it or something, it might be different. Maybe a little bit on the king's head. Looks a little bit weird, but no, all in all, mate, that looks really, really good quality, man. So I'll tell you what we could do. Let's see if it's... Or it isn't magnetic, which is a good start. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to get fingerprints on it or anything. Can have the half-ounce if you like. Nice coin, only had to... Yeah, well, that's what you said in the list, mate, in your note. You said penny is a consolation prize and then keep the other coin if I wish. I'll see what the bundles are doing, mate. There's a whole stack for bundles. We've got 5 in total, and I think they're going to be juiced. So if there's one that's like really lacking over the others, I might chuck it in just to help bump it up. But I don't for 1 second think there's going to be any single bundle that hasn't got some like decent amount of like coins in it. Like, out of all 5, every single one's getting silver. I'm trying to think. I know there's a couple that's got gold backs. First, second, third's got gold, silver, copper, and we've got a 5-ounce copper round. We've got 2 1-ounce coins. Well, I say 2 1-ounce coins. We've got a 1-ounce stack of social button, and then we've also got the 1-ounce Morgan dollar. Oh, the Morgan dollar, which I think is 3/4 of an ounce. Yeah, well, same again, Jamie. If you know mintage figures, then you'd be like, oh yeah, that's clearly fake, because you know there's only a handful in the world. But if you had no clue, then you've literally got no clue, have you? Yeah, I've still got all these to go out as well as sort out my other chip stand. BBA's dug some up, some government buildings. You might find a couple more. You never know, mate. You never know. Right, so I'm going to do... We will continue to fill out this backdrop a minute while we're talking. So what's your guys' verdict then? Shall I make a video on my mystery package or shall I open it? Because I genuinely don't even know what's in it. And in all fairness, I'll probably get more watch time doing a live than what I do with video anyway. So I'm going to save center spot because we want to. There we go. Center spot for God's money. I'm getting a couple opens. Yeah, basically all it was, Jamie saying a video. It's 2-1, mate. I've got to record a video anyway, because I did pick up some 50p's on eBay the other day. I'll tell you what, I do like this poker chip as well, man. That Bull and Bear one. Where is it? V2 on the zoom edge. Oh, my thing's all not central. Yeah, the Bull and Bear. That was the 365 Valui collab chip. The last 33 pennies sold for 85k. Oh, whoever wins that one's going to be well lucky, mate. Let's just say I have an insider. I have an inside friend. Oh, we're going to bump these over a bit more as well. Yeah, no, to be fair, man, 365 shot me it down with the 5k poker chips. And what we'll do, we've also got a little stat chat. So we pop them up there. Yeah, and then I'll just start putting random poker chips in the background. Rig it so I win, just so I get the chip. Oh, which chip? What chip are you after? If you're on about my Bull and Bear, that's part of my backdrop. No chance, mate. That's my chip collection. I'll tell you what I do have in the bundle, though, and not a lot of people have it. So in the original bundle, I have got a bottle top bandit one in there, which not many people have. But I do have a Berlin 2023. So obviously that's one of the OG poker chips from back in the day. So yeah, that's part of Jumpin's bundle. So yeah, that'll probably go with first place. As long as it's like... This is the only trouble. As long as it's someone from Stackers, then I don't mind adding it into their bundles. But if they're not from Stackers, it's kind of pointless giving them a like proper Stacker social piece. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This is the only trouble when you got people that's not in the community, man. Obviously, everyone, like all the OGs, like Stackers people, they know everyone, all the members, they know everyone who's donated. So every single person, there he is. How's it going, Edward? Welcome, bro. Yeah, everyone knows all the members. So if like you said to a member, for instance, Ice and Fire is just donated, everyone go, oh, I know Ice and Fire, I've seen him about. Like, do you know what I mean? But if it's just a random guy from TikTok that's joined, and I say that like any one of the members gave me a donation, they're like, oh, who's that? Do you know what I mean? So those like certainly like the 5K chip, the Berlin chip, like things like that. Like no one's gonna know any of it. Alright, this is obviously a trick question. Anyway, Jamie, that's cheating, man. You've got the Sovereign books, so you know exactly what it's worth. I don't know, mate. Like me personally, and this is like how my brain works, I don't care what the picture is on the Sovereign. The Sovereign's worth like the value of the gold. Because I have seen some and they're like, oh, this is a very special one and it's worth like 3 times more. And it's like, well, why would I not just buy 3 Sovereigns versus 1 expensive Sovereign? I'm going to go with, and I'm torn because it's probably something stupid, but I'll say 20,000 because a millions just seems like crazy. Go on, what's your answer then, Jamie? Or is it like neither because they were never made? Same again though, like if it was 20,000, why would you not just buy like a whole like tube of Sovereigns versus 1? Unless you're trying to date run them and money's no object. Millions. Really? So what makes it worth millions then, mate? You have to enlighten me. I've got 3 of them in my stack, mate. No, I wish. I have got some cool ones in my stack though, believe it or not. But same again, you just go like I just do mixed. But every time I've bought a Sovereign, I've done mixed date. The only times I haven't is when I bought a 26 and when I bought my 1981. But other than that, I've just done mixed dates. Which, to be fair, I find it quite fun because you don't actually know which one you're getting. He was only king for less than a year. Oh, and that's why then, just because it's like such a short run. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out there, mate. I very much doubt I'm going to get one of them ever, but you never know. But yeah, with my parcel, going back to that one, basically because it was my anniversary for stacking a couple of weeks ago, it was 23rd of June, I think it was. So I did end up picking a couple of coins up. I couldn't afford a Sovereign like what I'd done last year, but I did get some at least. But yeah, literally it was, I think it was about £2 or £3 cheaper to buy CGT, like mystery bundle, versus Britannias. So like me being me, I just want to fill tubes of Britannias, so I would have just got like a Brit. But the fact that it's actually a couple of quid cheaper, I was like, well, it makes way more sense because at the end of the day, like with what we were just saying about buying like expensive coins, at the end of the day, when it comes time to sell, I want more ounces, not more of what, like as long as they sell, I don't care what I've got. Do you know what I mean? As long as I've got the ounce, I'd rather have 3 ounces versus 1 or 3 ounces versus 2. More is always better. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't care about quality. Don't care what's on the picture. I just want more. So yeah, so I've done that because it worked out. It was like, I want to say it was like, I've got a feeling it was about £10 or £15 cheaper to just go CGT free, random, like mystery bag, versus Britannias, which is still also CGT free. But I'm not necessarily getting Brits. I'm getting anything. So it could be the Myths and Legends. It could be the Royal Arms. It could be George and the Dragon. It could be, I don't know what else within it. Lunas, maybe. Very much doubt it. Yeah, there's like a few different types of coins it could potentially be. It still comes under the whole capital gains tax free, but just not Britannias. And they were cheaper. An ounce is an ounce as far as I'm concerned. So that's kind of where my head was at with it. So yeah, so it is going to be a bit of a blind unbox because I genuinely don't know what's going to be in it. But I can save it for another day, or we can open it today. Although before we do that, I'm going to get another drink. Both our countries need a tea party. Potentially, mate. Or just go for a beer. We're going to say the last tea party didn't go down too well, did it? It's just the 1 ounce, mate. Just the 1 ounce that I got off of Zeus. But it's very, very cool. It's just started to tone as well, mate, which is really cool. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, just round the letterings, it just started to tone up a little bit. But that was one of my goodies that I got off of Zeus the other day. Super kind of him. Yeah, I wish I had a 2 ounce one. Buried in my pile of stuff to go through, I do have a... yeah, bearing in mind this copper is only half ounce. That's only a half ounce Germania. It's 1 mark. No, half mark, sorry. Half mark Germania. Not that you can see it too well on the flips, but... yeah, just an ounce, unfortunately, mate. Yeah, somewhere I have got... and I don't know what I've done with it. I'm worried about... I probably shouldn't go burying... reaching down in my pile of stuff, because if I knock the cable, it's going to turn my amp off for my mic. And then we're going to have no microphone, and I got to mess around and get it sorted. Yeah, this is it, shiny mate. Party at Serpent's house, mate. Go around for some tea. Although I'd be down to go around for some beers or for some shots, or go around for some barbecue. Although I do have to start being healthier, man. So yeah, soon I'm not going to be drinking on the lives anymore. Certainly not this live, as I'm pouring out my second rum and coke of the evening. Yeah, thing is though, what type of tea are you drinking? Because I know a lot of the Americans like the iced tea. Thing is as well, like a lot of people, I know there is a lot of Brits that do like their tea. I will drink it, but I'm not a huge fan. When I was in like my full-blown like fitness mode, I was drinking a lot of green tea. But yeah, I don't really drink it, to be honest. Much rather a coffee. Hot black tea with half and half, and sweetened. Oh, Barabada's here. Cheers, Diaxus. Oh, geez, my throat's gone. Cheers, Diaxus. Having a whiskey. Only because I'm off tomorrow. Usually coffee. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, to be fair, I've been so drained. Like, I've been working my absolute butt off recently. And I come home and I'm either having, like, an energy drink or a pre-workout or a coffee. It's, like, so bad. Otherwise, I'm just, like, half asleep all night. Yeah, it's really hard work, man. Yeah, absolutely cooking in my room. I wish I found my, I don't know where it's to. Somewhere buried behind my monitors is that thermometer thing. But I am absolutely sweating. Proper cooking, man. Yeah, even though I put loads of sunscreen on, I still got burnt to a crisp last couple of days. Yeah, it's really not good. Right, so how do we do a poll is the next question. Because that would be the thing. Do we set up a poll? Start a poll. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's the right spelling, but that'll do. Alright, poll is in the chat. I don't know where you find the poll to do it, but do we open the CGT mystery bag? Yeah, at some point I've got a load of 50p's to go through as well. We're gonna have to do some coin hunts. Because I've had them for at least 6 months and they're just losing value to inflation. And I would much rather have it invested or buy some silver or do something with it. Jamie only drinks tea when he goes to the UK. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, mate. I know they always say, like, on a hot day, have a cup of tea, but I just don't see the logic. I know it is supposed to help you, but it's just too much. Yeah, what I tend to do is get a big 2-litre bottle of, like, orange or black currant, chuck it in the freezer the night before, and I take that to work with me. But even that don't last long. All right, in a minute, it's 100%. How many? We got nine votes, and it's 100% to yes. Wow, okay. I mean, we can do it. It's on the shelf. But the only thing I've got to do, I'm going to have all my billing information in there. I have to hide. But yeah, we can do it. Because I have no clue. I want to know what's in there, actually, because something I did get off a shiny quite a while ago. I got some of the Lunar coins. So these are also CGT, and I wanted to start collecting the Lunar until I realised how expensive they are. Yeah, so we've got a year of the horse there. I forget what year that is. What year is year of the horse? 2014. So yeah, basically, I did see on Atkinson's the other day, they've got a year of the ram. So I've got 3 of these so far that I picked up off Shiny a little while back. So potentially, there could be some in there which would be really handy. I very much doubt it. I don't know what we've got. All right, so we're just going to do it then. We've got literally 100% of people just want to do. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. All right, boom. Yes, we're going to open it. Because that'll save me making a video. It saves me doing a bunch of editing. And it also drags the stream out for a little while longer, which is cool. What we are going to do, because I need to get 5 more names tonight. How's it going, John? Welcome, bro. Just in time, mate. What we're going to do... All right, who can guess what the word's going to be? Loads of people are going to guess it. We should do a mystery word for a mystery opening. And then let's just see who can get in there. That would be quite interesting. It's not mystery. No, I don't think anyone would get in there. But that would be a good way of doing it. We could... I'm surprised no one's even guessed it. I will tell you. It is quite interesting to see. Yeah, how's it going, Bjorn? Welcome, bro. Right, it's actually CGT. Yeah, CGT's in the chat for your entry into the giveaway. And then we shall rip it indeed, mate. Although I'm going to have to go get it because it's on the shelf. I've also got my Tabex up there. We're not going to open that yet because that's for the next video in the series. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I might do that. At some point, we might have some like really like sneaky words, and whoever gets it first gets the name, rather than me like doing like 1 in 10 chance. Could be quite interesting. Right, this first bag's got to be open, because otherwise you're gonna have my address. Right, so there's that one. So right, so then we're down onto the second envelope. I know there is going to be a receipt in this one. I'll tell you what, right, are we all done at 11 users? Right, put CGT in the chat to get your name in. And we'll do it before I open the blind bag. We have a mystery package we're going to open from Atkinson's. Yeah, we've got 11 users at the moment. I don't know how many we've got in the chat, so so far we've got East End Dave, we've got Shiny, we've got John, we've got BBA, Glassfellow. Oh, welcome, bro. I don't think I've seen you tonight yet. We've got Bjorn, Silver Serpent, Silver Stag, Jamie Frost, Barabada, and Ice and Fire. Any other takers? Put CGT in the chat before I call it. I think this is the second one, so we're going to do 4 more names after this one throughout the evening. And it is Glassfellow. Welcome, bro, and congratulations. Blazing, you did get in last minute, mate, but unfortunately it was not your turn. Yeah, annoyingly, every time we finish these lives, I've got to go back through the whole thing and try and find all the winners to add to my list. But, yeah, the list is ever growing. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're up to around, as of the last live, it was up to around 60, give or take. So, yeah, so it's ever growing as we speak. Right, so in this one, I'm gonna take out my receipt. But that's a very weird receipt. That's a delivery note. Chuck that to one side. That's weird. They normally do like a whole full-blown invoice. Alright. So we have it then, people. What we got? What are you guys thinking we've got them? Have we got any predictions? Yeah, you were in it then, Bjorn, mate. Yeah, definitely silver coin. If not, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. I got to pick. I got to pick my words careful because I know Nessie's watching with the swear jar. I've been really good though. I've caught myself a couple of times. No, it's not. It's one basically BBA. It's 1 ounce coins. Instead of Britannias, I bought just random 1 ounce coins that was CGT because it worked out. It was like, I want to say it was about £2 or £3 cheaper per coin. So yeah, so Glassfellow's basically just said all of them. Mate, if it's Brits, happy days, because I'll just slap it in the Brits tube, mate. Although I am gonna start a new one for Mix CGT. I'll have to get a little label printed up. The winners list. Oh, okay. Are you on the winners list up till now? Let's have a quick scan through. I've got it open because I was getting the I was getting all the donators on the front row. So they've got a permanent shout out in the videos. Yeah, I think so far, mate, you've not got on it. But that being said, we still got to get another 25 subs, and we do anything. I think the last live we done about 15 names. So so yeah, literally there's multiple chances to get you in. And even on the night, I'm going to also get a whole load of names before we start like taking people out one at a time. So one thing I will say, and bearing in mind, I've said this in the past, but don't think this is like nobody has to do anything they don't want. But if you do donate into the bundles, you will get an automatic entry. But don't for 1 minute think that you have to give anything, because you really don't. All you have to do is just hang out on the lives and then just chuck the random words in as we call them throughout the evening. And then you get an entry into the potential giveaway, like, do you know what I mean? And then once we've got the list of winners, they will then go onto a wheel. And then when we do the actual giveaway live, I'm just going to be taking you out one at a time, just eliminating people until we've got 5 people. And then there's 5 bundles, and then each of those 5 people get a bundle. But there's at least, not including the random silver coins, there's at least, I think the Morgan's 2/3. Is it 2/3 of an ounce? Or 3/4 of an ounce or something? But yeah, there's a Morgan dollar that's slabbed. And there's also a 1 ounce stack of social button. And then there's also random silver coins. There's also some proof $quarter. We've got a whole boatload of copper. We've got a load of gold backs. Yeah, there's just all sorts of goodies. So, yeah, something for everyone in the bundle. But yeah, if you definitely want to guarantee an entry, that's how you do it. But yeah, don't feel like you have to. Right, so what are we saying on this thing then? So BBA saying Brits. I'd be more than happy with Brits, mate, because not being funny, they were £3 cheaper than a Brit. So if I actually get Brits, then I'm up £3 straight off the bat. Wow, John Clayton's got another kilo of silver this week. Wow, dude, that's actually insane. I'll be totally honest, other than a handful of times, I've barely bought. Oh yeah, there is that, Jamie. I hate people, mate. I literally, from week to week, I forget about it. And then it's you lot that keep reminding me that there's this absolutely disgusting tub of Vaseline that's got to be given out. So yeah, so Craven, so kindly, courtesy of Little John, sent down a used tub of petroleum jelly. So yeah, I don't know. Someone's gonna get stuck with that. We may just do like random giveaways on the evening as well, but mate, I even had to give him an entry for that. Do you know what I mean? That's not cool, man. Yes, unfortunately someone's gonna have to win that. Right, so let's have a little ganders at these then. I was trying to cheat and look through, but I cannot see what that is for the life of me. But yeah, chances are it's going into the mixed CGT tube. But yeah, John, man, congrats, mate. That's really, really good going. What I was saying a minute ago before Jamie absolutely sideblinded me with that reminder. Yeah, other than a couple of times this year, I've barely bought any silver. I did save up for a sovereign, which basically meant I couldn't buy silver for quite a few months. Yeah, and a couple of occasions I bought silver, but other than that, I've not really bought anything. Obviously, I have been investing my money elsewhere, so it's not like I'm not doing anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the trouble is, certainly at the start of the year, silver got really expensive. Do you know what I mean? Like when it was up £120 a coin, there was no way I was buying any of those coins. So yeah, so I fully held off when we was up at that silly money, and now it's slowly gone down, and it's like coming back into the point where it's like not necessarily super worth it to buy, but it's also where it's not like hurting my feelings to buy. How's it going, Evil Tech? Welcome to the live, mate. Yeah, you got to remember when I started stacking, I want to say like 24 months ago now. Yeah, literally I was buying coins off of God's money as well. I got quite a few coins off of God's money, £25 a coin. So to then turn around and buy coins for like £60 a coin, that's like getting on like double, like well over double, like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, when it was up like 18, like there's just no, like I just couldn't do it. Although the trouble is, it depends when you joined like the stacking. If you joined smack bang in the middle of January, like you only know £100 a coin, you don't know any different. So now it's like 80, 60, like whatever. You're like, oh, this is bargains, this is well cheap. But I'm still looking at it that it's like twice as much as what I bought my first coin for. It's getting to the point where it's not, like I say, it's not hurting my feelings to buy, but it's not, it's annoying that I can't buy that many. So I mean, like my first 3/9 fine silver, I almost got a sneak peek, but I still have no clue what that is. Right, I'm going to just dump these out and not look. Right, I'm not looking. Can't even get it out without looking, but I see Charlie on the back. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, although I probably shouldn't be trying to peek. Yeah, my first bit of 3/9 fine silver, I paid £325 for a 10-ounce Scottsdale. You know what I mean? And now they're like £60 a coin, and it's like so expensive. Right, I see Charlie. I see Charlie. Another Charlie. Another Charlie. They're all Charles. Right, they are all Charles, and they are all face down. We're going to do like a Pokemon pool. Right, King Charles. What do we got? What's that, Royal Arms? Mate, that's actually fire, because that's my first ever Royal Arms coin. Coin number 2. We got a Charlie. I'm guessing it's probably going to be all Royal Arms. There we go, we got another one. Third one. Royal Arms. I will pop one of these out. Yeah, 4 for 4. I can only imagine the 5th one is also a Royal Arms. Let me whip one of these out so you can actually see it. It's cool because I've not actually owned any of these before. But yeah, it would have been nice to have had some Lunars. But partly as well as that, they have got a Lunar Ram on Atkinson's, and I was deliberating on buying it, but I wanted to wait to see what I was going to get in this bundle. I can't even get these things open. I need a little pointy thing. That'll do. See if my key are getting there. Yeah, I was looking to possibly get the RAM for the Lunar series. Because I'm only going to buy them when they come up. I'm not going to just go out for the sake of it. Jeez, why are these flips so hard to open? Selfor, how's it going, bro? We just done a Pokemon style live unbox of a mystery pack. And I just picked up my very first Royal Arms. I still don't know how well that's going to focus in, but... Oh, Yeah, really cool coins, man. So yeah, so potentially we're gonna have a. I was just gonna do a mixed tube, but it looks like we're gonna do a Royal Arms tube then. But yeah, still CGT free, because this is what I'm saying. Between a Britannia and one of these, both of these coins are an ounce of silver. So if you purely go off the spot price, it doesn't matter if you've got this Royal Arms, if you've got the Libertad, if you've got, oh, knocking the camera, a Year of the Horse, they're all an ounce. It doesn't matter what they are. Even a little A-mark bar, everything is an ounce. The only difference is, if you sold enough of it, you'd pay tax on the A-mark, you'd pay tax on the Libertad, but all of these CGTs, there's no tax. So you can have as many as you want, you can sell as many as you want. It's all CGT free. So yeah, that's basically why I bought them, but that's cool. I'm not going to try and dig these out the flips now, because that's going to be super annoying. What we will do... Yeah, shout out to Selfor as well, man. He's doing, if you don't already know, he's doing a treasure hunt. So he's also one of the donators into my giveaway. But yeah, he's doing a treasure hunt. I'll tell you what we can do as well. Where did I put it to? I did see it earlier, Selfor. Aha, there we go, Mr. Hordian. If you haven't already, go check Selfor out. He does these little mini treasure hunts. He's currently got a massive treasure hunt in the works where you can go around and find silver hidden in the wild. I actually found some of his silver in a town near me. He is so crafty though. One of them was hidden in a flower pot, like no one would have found it. But he did give me a clue and I found it because I knew the area, I knew the shops. But because he hid one in a flower pot, I was looking in other flower pots. And then I got told off by a woman because I was rummaging through her flowers. At the end of the day, there was coins in flower pots. So when I found a £2 coin inside of a flower pot, I don't know if like, she's obviously crazy. I think she was potentially trying to grow a money tree. But yeah, there was like a really rusty £2 coin in a flower pot. And I was like, I went, what the hell? And I went to pick it up. She went, leave it alone. I was like, oh my. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Like, she's like, is there on a purpose? I don't know what the purpose was. I think it's a money tree, but yeah, Selfor got me in trouble. Mate, I got hay fever. I don't want to be smelling flowers. Although it hasn't been too bad this year, to be fair. Last couple has been bearable. But yeah, it was funny. Right, so we're going to do... There we go, Evil Tech. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Right, so in honor of Selfor, I want to see treasure in the chat. Pop treasure in the chat for your entry into the chance of getting into the main giveaway. Just copy and paste what I done. I may not have spelled it correctly. But yeah, we got 6 people in it at the moment. We got Bjorn in it, which is always good. Yeah, Evil Tech, man. If you chuck treasure in the chat, mate, we're going to be picking one of you guys as a winner. I've got a feeling... Oh, mate, I'm trying to think who's won tonight already. I know we've had Stag, we've had Big Green. I think we've had Big Green. I don't know. I'm going to definitely have to watch the live again tonight. My mind's a blank. Right, 10 people have put treasure in the chat. We got any more people wanting to get entry into this giveaway? BBA's in with 11. that it? Are we all done at 11? Evil Tech's in. Glass Fellow's in. Alright, we're up to 13. Last chance, people. Quickly just copy and paste treasure in the chat. And we are about to call it. What's the time? 8:15. So that's not too bad. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do 2 on this one. So make sure you get in on this one because we're going to call it twice. And I've got a feeling we've got to do 3 left tonight, I think. I think we've got 3 more names to pull tonight. All right, we're at 14. All right, we're going to call it. All right, so first up, we have Silver Stag Stacker, second of the night. Congratulations, mate. And we are going to re-roll for a second. Ice and Fire. Congratulations, mate. Edward, how are you on your subs, mate? Because one of the things that we done when we very first started these lives, Ice and Fire was going to hold a giveaway when he reached 100 subs. And up till now, I've not spoke to him for a little while, and I don't know how far off of that he is. But we were always going to do something over on my lives to call the winner. He is now, oh, there we go, mate. He is now 6 subs away from 100. If you haven't already subbed to Ice and Fire, click on his name, go to his channel quick. Make sure you come back, because obviously we want you back for the rest of the live. But make sure you drop him a sub. He will be in the description below if you want to do it afterwards. He's been away on holiday for over a month. Mate, you didn't think to take us? Hopefully you had a good time, man. Where did you go, mate? Did you go anywhere nice, or? Yeah, maybe if you guys can get into 100 before the end of the week, or like by this time next week, potentially we might be able to get Ice and Fire to get a giveaway going. So as well as getting your names into the main giveaway, potentially we'll have an Ice and Fire giveaway going as well, which would be really cool. Yeah, whereabouts you go to, mate? I know last time I spoke, you went to, went to Hong Kong. I don't know how you pronounce the second name. Oh, Crisp is very slightly out of time, mate. Yeah, we've called the treasure, but if you want to hang fire, mate, maybe your stream's slightly behind. So make sure you've got it up at the end of the line on the time scale. But yeah, we will be doing 3 more names tonight, so you've got 3 more chances to get in. Oh, we got Nessie as well, the Swear Jar moderator. How's it going, Nessie? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Nessie, we need to get you... no, I'm trying to think now if BBA is in front of Nessie. BBA and Nessie are both like 4 or 5 entries each. They're leading the pack at the moment. Although Silver Stag is just 1-2 tonight, so he's well on their tail now. Right, so yeah, so we still got to do 3 more. How do you say that? Is it like Macau? I hate reading names. My brain doesn't function with weird names. Whereabouts is that to then? Is that like, obviously I'm guessing like if you've been to Hong Kong, I'm guessing it's still like China area. Yeah, I'm very torn on what to do. So obviously my brain says keep stacking the money, work hard, put the money into your investments, get your deposit for a house, buy a house, be sensible. The other part of me wants to travel the world, go to Japan and meet Jamie, take him out for a beer, go to America, see America first, take him out for a beer, shoot some guns, Shoot the guns before we go for the beers, or else that could get very messy. Oh, it's pronounced Macau. Macau. Okay. Yeah, Nessie, I'm like weird when it comes to names. My brain doesn't like when people like if there's a really weird name and they actually like break it down to how it's supposed to sound. Like Mac Cow, I can say it, but when I just look at it, I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. My brain's just weird like that. I've had that with a few people. Yeah, when I used to do my old live streaming back in no, Jamie, man, no. This is not get Diaxus to say weird names. No. Plus the fact I've got to go careful with the Japanese names because there's some of them that's going to make Nessie force me to put money in the swear jar. Ice and Fire said I pronounced it correctly the first time. Wicked, thank you, mate. But yeah, no, to be fair, it's yeah, that's something I'm really torn on is do I do the sensible thing and plan for my future, or do I just blow a lot of my deposit money and just go travel? Because potentially if I could make content, I might actually be able to like make it work where the content pays for the travel, so that I'm not like blowing my life savings. That would be like that would be like the most perfect scenario, but I very, very much doubt it happens. You would stitch me up? What are we talking about? Now I'm wondering if I even want to go to Japan. Jamie's going to stitch me up. What are you on about with the weird names? Yeah, to be fair, I think Jamie's planning at some point potentially coming to the UK, and he's going to do like a whole UK trip and try and meet a whole bunch of us. So if he can do that, that'd be cool. I'll tell you what though, like complete like side randomness. I'm trying to think why I sent Jamie a picture, but I did send Jamie a picture a little while ago, and there was a random hill in the background of my picture, and he went, I know that's such and such hill. And I went, wait, what? I googled it because I personally don't know what that hill was called, and he got it right. Yeah, originally Jamie's from the UK, mate, but then he's decided to go travel, and he's currently living in Japan, and he's been in Japan, I think it's like 26 or 7 years. I'm guessing that's got to shoot the access. Sorry, got a few things to do. Yeah, Selful, no worries, bro. Appreciate you swinging in. And like I say, it's always good to see you, mate, and we will catch up very soon. Yeah, I must admit, dude, I definitely want to visit. The only thing that's kind of potentially stopping me is I know if I go somewhere and I love it, I won't want to come home. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a few ideas that I would love to do in Japan, one of which is go to like Ebisu and stuff like that. And yeah, if I can get myself a little place over in Japan in an old JDM car, mate, yeah, that'll be me moving to Japan. Either that or I'll be putting it in a crate and sending it back home. Gotta love the old classic JDM cars, man. Right, what we're gonna do, all right, going back onto what we said earlier. Let me get one of these little words going for everyone. because we are all out of parcels. I've got a couple parcels, but I'm holding out for videos. Right, so we're gonna do, in honor of, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do this random thing. Let's see if you can guess what the word's gonna be. The word is live. I'll give you a clue. That's a good one, Jamie, but it's not it, mate. I'll give you a clue. It's got something to do with shiny. That's going to be a right... Oh, Stag is like right on it, man. Yeah, basically it's going to be, and I will do it because I know like people like Nessie's not been here, but yeah, 1p's in the chat for shinies. Very legitimate penny that he sent down. It's definitely legitimate penny. Yeah, 1933 would have been a good one as well, man. Yeah, 1p's in the chat. BBA has plans for Saturday. Oh, hold on a minute, because that's... Okay, because that's got that little symbol thing, and that's literally just showed me the English version of that. Which takes me back to, I think I have got something clicked, which shows me the translations of everyone's text, which still throws me off because it messes up when we do the giveaway thing because it says something completely different. All right, we've got 11 people. 12 people put 1p in the chat. Come on then, guys. Last chance. I'm not going to run it for much longer because we're at 8:30 already, and it is cooking in my room. Emerald, welcome, man. If you quickly, we've got DC as well. Welcome, bro. Put 1p in the chat, and we'll get you guys into this giveaway. I say giveaway is to get your entry into the main giveaway, which is going to be hopefully in a couple of weeks. We're up to 16 users in the entries. Now is your chance, people. Oh, I'm going to call it 1p in the chat. Very last chance. All right, we're going to do it then. Ice and fire, mate. You're on fire tonight, dude. You've just got yourself another entry into the giveaway. And what we will do, because I'm going to speed run these last couple, we're going to re-roll the winner. I'm still going to have to go back through and get a whole list up together. Evil Tech, congratulations, mate. You just got yourself an entry. The same again, man. Like, literally, when we hit 1,700, there's going to be one massive giveaway. And that's just gave you one entry into that giveaway. So it might not be for a couple of weeks yet. But when we do it, we're going to have a list of everybody's entries. And then there's going to be a big wheel. And every time I hit the wheel, it's going to eliminate someone or eliminate one of their lives until we've got 5 people. And then there's 5 bundles. And those 5 people then are fighting for the bundles. But yeah, congrats, man. And then what we will do, should we just rerun it for the very final one? Just speed run it, make life lots nice and easy for us. And then we can call it at 8:30 then. I think that's what we'll do. Right, I tell you what, I will change it. But I'll do an extra entry. So you're going to get 1 bonus entry tonight. And we are going to do... If I can spell it. All right, we are gonna do Royal Arms And you can copy and paste for the final entries of the night. And then we are going to call it. And then I can go get some tea and relax for the rest of the night. Yeah, Royal Arms in the chat for the final time of the evening. Like I say, every Thursday going forward until we hit 1700. I've still got to make my poker chips and my stickers. So even when we hit 1700, there may be a couple of lives before we do it. But rest assured, we will do it. Just means we've got more names in the giveaway. And I'm going to have to dig out all the prizes because it is absolutely insane what we're giving away. All right, we're up to 15 at the moment. Oh, yeah, what's that, Nessie, with the stickers? I know. To be fair, I haven't fully decided on the design I want, which is why I've been holding out. So yeah, so up to now, it's like I've just been a little bit undecided as what to do. All right, last chance, people. Royal Arms in the chat. We're going to pull 2 more names, and we are done for the evening. But I do appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours, whatever it's been, hour and a half. Yeah, it is getting quite toasty. I don't know where my thermometer thing is, but it was, oh yeah, we got the Libertad, man. Yeah, technically that's a Royal Arms coin there that you can kind of, super shiny. You can kind of see with the lion and the unicorn. I've just unboxed 5 of them tonight in a little mystery bundle from one of the bullion dealers. But yeah, we do have, courtesy of Zeus, a 1 ounce Libertad as well, which is really cool. Nessie's got our first reef coin today. Yeah, no worries, East Tennessee. Thank you for joining anyway, even if you are late, Mum. Did you put the word into the chat? Yes, you did. I can see you in the chat. That's cool. Mate, are you telling me you don't know what an Earth Element poker chip is? East End Dave, mate, you're slipping off the blimmin'. Oh my word. Mate. Earth Element. Part of Benson's 5th Element poker chips, mate. Even though it's not, there we go, that's focusing now. Yeah, 5th Elements. So you've got, hang on, I'll tell you what I'll do. Where's my little stand? Right, while we're doing this, people, Royal Arms in the chat. Make sure you go do it. We're going to educate East End Dave a minute. So yeah, so there's 5 elements. So, mate, you're going to have to get hold of Benson, because if you haven't got them, I know how much you love yourself a poker chip. Oh, knocking the camera. See, this is the trouble with so many poker chips and not enough room to, like, fully display them. There we go. Perfect. Right, so literally, mate. Oh yeah, honestly, Ice and Fireman Benson goes absolute crazy when it comes to poker chips. So yeah, so he decided, and he's also done the whole, like, each and every one of these aren't focusing because they're too close. I'll tell you what I might have to do. Let me focus. Oh, that's not good. That's just gone even worse. Yeah, my camera did not like that one bit. There we go. Yeah, so basically, we've got the earth. We've got the fire. We've got the water. We've got the electric. And we've got the wind. But yeah, basically, mate, Benson's done one of everything, but he's done it in silver. So he's got the silver versions of those poker chips. But yeah, so yeah, it's just like a random thing that Benson done, mate. So he decided he wanted to do the elements. Like I say, he just does like random. Mate, I've got so many different chips, man. It's same that he's done a lot of these collab chips as well. So you got him in him and Jack Stacks. Obviously you and him's got one. He's robbed Ice and Fire's copyright. He's got an Ice and Fire chip. He's just done loads, man. Right, anyway, people, have we all done? I forget what it was now. Royal Arms, was it? I copied and pasted it. So it should be Royal Arms. Last and final chance. Got 19 in it at the moment. We are going to pick the last two winners of the evening. And then I can go get some food. Alright, first up, Blazing Bullets. Congratulations, bro. I'm not sure. Trying to think if Blazing's already got in. Blazing Bullets, are you in the giveaway yet? Got a feeling that might be your first one, mate. I'll have to go through in more detail, but yeah, I think that's the first one you're on the list. Right, and then following up from that one, there we go, yeah, first on the list. Jamie Frost from Japan. Congratulations, bro. I think Jamie's got like 3 now, 3 or 4. I'd say I know you guys are gonna go yes. Do we do one for good luck just to finish out the live? A little bonus one for everyone, since everyone's hung out for so long. Shiny saying yeah. Right, so for the last and final time of the live then, people, a little extra bonus one, even though that last one was a bonus one too. Ice and Fire. Congratulations, mate. That's another one for you tonight. Dude, how many is that tonight, Edward? Is that like 2 or is that 3? Ice and Fire is literally just mopping up. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, go check out Ice and Fire's channel. He's 6 subs away from 100. And as soon as he hits 100 subs, he's going to be doing a live giveaway on the channel. Hopefully in the next week or 2. So yeah, go and drop him a sub if you haven't already. This is something that we've been talking about for like the last 6 months. Go show Ice and Fire some love. And also in the description, everyone that's donated to the giveaway, go show them some love as well. It's all these lovely people on the front of the chip stand. And yeah. Yeah, I think Ice and Fire's had 3 tonight. I'll wait until yours is done before thinking about mine. Mate, I'm 24 off, I think. 25 off. I've been trying to get, literally, I said at 50 away, we're going to do this giveaway. And it's took me months, mate. So potentially, it's going to be another few months before we get anywhere near it. Hopefully not, but yeah. Is what it is though, mate. We can only do what we can do, but I appreciate each and every one of you for subbing. Yeah, in all fairness, BBA's there. BBA could probably slap it in. He's normally super quick with stuff like that, but he is in the description under the live anyway. Yeah, everyone that's already donated to the giveaway is already in a list. Your chip is misplaced. Where's your chip? Oh, your chip, mate. Yeah, that's the point, because your chip needs to be... Yeah, the reason for why, dude, and I appreciate you saying that, because I got to move Ice and Fires over. Your chip is currently over in the chip stand. My camera is really not liking these zooms and stuff. It's buzzing at me when I zoom in. Yeah, mate, what I was going to do is, rather than opening up that stand, I was going to nick one out of one of your bundles, and it's in one of the other boxes. So rather than me trying to dig through it tonight, I was just going to quickly, I'll get it ready for the next live, mate. But yeah, potentially it is there, man. And I just need to steal one from the bundles. Either that or open up that stand and take yours and Ice's out. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, let's get Edward to 100. Shiny's in 2 places at once. Yeah, same again, Shiny. It was because yours was in that bag within that first box. So it was just easy to just grab yours out. Same for Froggy Hordes as well, but that will have to go back into the bundles, mate, or else someone's not going to get one of your chips. Right, anyway, guys, we are going to leave it there for tonight. I think, I'll tell you what, should we do, just so everyone doesn't feel left out, because Ice and Fire is stealing all the giveaways, should we do one more, just to end it out? At the end of the day, I'm going to be eliminating you one at a time, so I don't care if there's 50 or 1,000 names. It just adds to the suspense on the night. Should we get you one more? Should we re-roll? One final time? Just the one, Nessie says. East End Day. There we go, mate. Give you a little extra entry, mate. Unfortunately, I can't get everyone on there, although we are going to try to get every single person on this wheel before the giveaway. So yeah, every Thursday, just keep swinging by. Drop all your custom words in the chat as we say them. And yeah, we'll get you people in. Right, anyway, guys, we are going to leave it there. I'm absolutely cooking in this room. I need to go get some food and stuff because I haven't done anything since I finished work. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Like I say, each and every Thursday, 7 p.m, we're doing these lives. And we're just going to keep getting names until we reach 1,700. So potentially we're a couple of weeks or a couple of months off. But yeah, I do want to get every single one of you on that wheel. So yeah, make sure you do keep coming back on a Thursday. But yeah, with that all being said and done, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the content today, and I'll catch you all over on the next one.